Hello, 3rd through 6th graders. This is your instruction video for your April take and make. It is the April Fool's Day spilled coffee cup. So in your bag, you have 2 coffee stirrers. You might not use both, but that's okay. You have a piece of parchment paper. You have a coffee cup. And inside your coffee cup is a container of clear glue, a container of brown paint, and a container of white paint. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is make your coffee. So you are going to take your brown paint and you're going to pour some of it into your cup. You don't need to use all of this because you're going to end up using the same, like you're going to pour your paint in and then you're going to use the same amount of glue in your cup as you have paint. So you don't want to use too much. So I'm going to pour some of my brown paint in here. It's probably good. Okay. So now I have my brown paint in my cup and now you want to make it look like coffee. So I'm going to take my white paint and I'm going to add enough white paint to make it look like coffee. Some people use cream in their coffee, so you'd add more white paint. Some people don't use cream in their coffee, so you can use less. So I'm going to start with a little less. So I'm going to shake some of the white paint in here. Okay, so let's see how that's going to look. Okay. So see, I have my brown paint and my white paint, and now I'm going to take my coffee stirrer and I'm just going to mix it up. So I'm going to blend the white and the brown paint together. So keep stirring till you get rid of all those white swirls that end up in there. Ooh, this is looking really good. Okay, this is a really nice coffee color. See? I don't know how hard it is for you to see. Okay, so now we're going to add the glue. So you want to try to add the same amount of glue as you have paint in the cup. So I'm going to open my glue and I'm going to add, try to guess how much is in there. Okay, that looks to be pretty good. Okay, so now I have my glue on top of my paint and I'm just going to stir that all together. Okay, make sure you get it really good and mixed in there. Oh, that looks good. Okay, so it looks to be all mixed in. It gets a little more liquidy once you add the glue. Okay, so now you're going to take your parchment paper and you're going to put your piece out and you're going to pour your coffee onto the parchment paper. So you want to make sure, because it's going to be a little liquidy, that you don't pour too much out. You can leave some in the cup too, because you want, when it dries, you want it to stick to the cup. So I'm going to start pouring here. And I'm going to use the stirrer to kind of help it come out a little bit. And then you can even kind of use the stirrer to make it look like an actual spill too. Let's pour a little bit more on there. Spread it out a little bit more. Okay, and then you want to make sure you place your coffee cup onto the paper so that it's connected to the spill. Okay, now you wait. So this is going to have to sit for probably 4 or 5 days. You can keep checking on it. You should be able to tell when it's not so shiny, then that's when it's dry. So I'm going to show you one that I did 4 or 5 days ago. So see how it's nice and dry on the parchment paper? So then your next step is to gently peel it from the parchment paper. This is coming off really easy. You want to kind of peel it right off, and it should all come off, and your coffee cup should stick right to it. And so now you have your spilled coffee trick. So you can put this on the floor, you can put this anywhere you want, and scare your family. Okay, hope you enjoyed the kit. Thank you.